Okay. Thank you so much, Justin, for taking that up for RK. And we'll quickly address a couple of Facebook questions from our Facebook groups. So, control, this is the first one from an anonymous member. I'm currently working on an H1B visa through a C2C arrangement. My client manager has informed me that they're laying off contractors and asked if I would be interested in converting to a full time position. I am interested in converting. My I 140 was approved 4 months ago, meaning I need to wait the mandatory 6 month period with my current employer. My question is, when I transfer my H1B after the 6th month period, do I need to provide my new employer with the I 140 approval notice for the visa interview or visa transfer, or just is it the H1B approval notice sufficient?
So when you're going over 6 years, you got to show eligibility, right? And one of those ways to show eligibility is you got that approved I-140. So it's always best to have that. If you don't have the approved I-140, what you got to do is, like you said, you got to FOIA. And when you FOIA, they're not going to give you the I-140 approval. They're actually going to give you the I-140 petition with the stamp from USCIS affirming the case is approved. It's either going to be a stamp or there's going to be handwritten information in there. So what you do is you use that FOIA'd I-140, that plus the USCIS case status page, which is available online to show that the I-140 is approved. So you put both those documents there and a copy of the most recent visa bulletin showing that you're not eligible to adjust status, and you're good to you're good. I've had to do that with several clients where they have asshole employers that won't give them a copy of the I-140. That's the workaround for it. So as long as you do that, you should be fine. Even if you don't have the I-140, the FOIA I-140, when you file, just provide the case status page showing the case is approved and a copy of the FOIA request. You might get an RFE, you might not, but even if you do get an RFE, you're going to have 3 months to respond. It's going to give you plenty of time to get the FOIA information, and you can just put it in the response. You should be able to get an approval.